So is Atlanta a good place to live? Gracie seems to think so, and so do I. I'm Parker Smith with the Marshall Birch team and Palmer House Properties, and let's talk about Atlanta. Atlanta's not the biggest city in America, but it's big enough where you have lots of job opportunities, lots of things to do, and because there are no geographic boundaries like you'd have in New York, there's lots of room to spread out. Atlanta's great if you love to travel. Most Atlantans probably take it for granted, but we're spoiled. We have the busiest airport in the United States. If you want to get out of town, you can get to pretty much anywhere you want to go nonstop. New York, Chicago, Cancun, the Caribbean are all about 2 or 3 hours away. And you can get to London in 7 hours or Paris in 8 hours. If you like to travel by car, you're about an hour and a half or 2 hours away from the North Georgia mountains. You can head south to the Atlantic Ocean along Georgia and South Carolina coast in about 4 hours, or you can head down to the Gulf of Mexico and see the beautiful beaches there in about 6 or 7 hours. If you're looking for great job opportunities, Atlanta's the home of many Fortune 500 companies, including Coca-Cola, Home Depot, Delta Airlines, and UPS. Atlanta's also become a technology hub, and we attract a lot of great startups. Georgia Tech's Technology Incubator has been a big driver in the growth of the technology sector in Atlanta. Atlanta also has a large film and TV industry. Georgia is now called the Hollywood of the South, and you probably don't even realize how many movies you've seen that were filmed either in Atlanta or around the state of Georgia. Another thing I love about Atlanta is that we're big enough to attract a lot of great cultural events. We have first-run Broadway plays at the Fox Theater. We've had Hamilton, The Lion King, Wicked. Those are just a few of the great shows you can see at the Fox Theater. We're also really lucky to have the High Museum, which is a world-class museum, and it attracts blockbuster art shows every single year. Atlanta also has a great music scene. Whether you like to see bands in small clubs or large amphitheaters, Atlanta is on every band's touring list. If you like to be outdoors or you love to garden, Atlanta has one of the largest botanical gardens in the Southeast. The gardens have a glass conservatory with a rainforest inside. They have an orchid house. They have a desert house. They have a children's garden. They have a sculpture garden. And they have an edible garden with a kitchen where local chefs do cooking demonstrations every week. The Botanical Gardens is a really fun place to spend an afternoon. Atlanta has Major League Football, basketball, soccer, and baseball. Everybody knows about the Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Braves, the Atlanta Hawks. Our latest addition is Major League Soccer, the Atlanta United Football Club, and they have quickly drawn a huge, rabid fan base. During soccer season, you'll see banners all over the city, everybody wearing their jersey. Everybody is really amped up for the Atlanta United. College football is huge in Atlanta. We have two rival teams. We have Georgia Tech and the University of Georgia, of course. We also have the College Football Hall of Fame. Every year, Atlanta hosts the SEC Championship, major bowl games, and oftentimes Atlanta will host the National College Football Championship. One of the best things about Atlanta is you can pretty much spend the whole year outdoors. Most winters, you don't even need a heavy coat. You can get by with a light jacket. So that means you can grill out all year, you can bike, you can hike, you can play golf, you can play tennis. Atlanta has a USTA Winter Tennis League, so you can play tennis here all year long. Most winters are pretty mild, but we do get the occasional ice storm every 4 or 5 years, but that's pretty much it for winter. Atlanta has great shopping. We have everything from high-end retail such as Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Cartier, to stores such as Zara, Topshop, and IKEA. We've got big grocery store chains like Kroger and Publix, a lot of smaller chains like Trader Joe's, Aldi, and Lidl, but where we love to shop are the great international farmers markets. You can find baby bok choy or baby squid, all manner of exotic ingredients. Atlanta's a great place to be if you love food. So those are the things that I think make Atlanta a great place to live. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And please subscribe. We'll be putting out a lot more videos with a lot more content about Atlanta. And they have an edible garden. God, sorry. Everything from high-end retail such as gooey. Are we rolling?